So here's a little look at the setup. I've got my keep net here, got that all ready. I'm expecting to catch a few fish. And then I've got a quiver tip rod, which just runs across my bank, right in front of me like that, so it gives me that aggressive angle, because I'm fishing straight out ahead. And what you want is an aggressive angle. You don't want to be pointing straight at your bait, you want to be at an angle. And that'll give it better hooking potential when the fish moves off. Better bite indication. So I'll move down. This is what I've got for indication. Just got a little bite alarm in there, a little bank stick which is just inside the water. Comes along, little butt rest at the bottom there. Got the bait runner open. So if a fish wants to take any line, it can just take the line. Like so. And that's it. There I've got my bait, bucket full of bait, got my landing net, my chair. That's set up perfect. Fish come out over there. Right, Dad, what have you had so far?
I've had 3 rod, 1 golden rod.
One golden rod?
Not very big.
What did it look like?
Pound. Beautiful. Bright red fins, lovely golden sheen.
Oh, lovely.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's beautiful.
So I've given it the wee Carrick now. I've set it up and he hasn't caught any, so he's bound to catch.
Class. That's lovely. Are you using maggots?
Maggots. Two maggots. Swim feeder.
My rod's been going like that.
Racks. Wee tips.
Yeah.
What do you got on?
I'll show you. What do you see? I've got my ground bait under here to keep it fresh, and a bucket there. Yeah. And I'm using these.
Wee small.
They're basically they're mini boilies. It's how to get away with it. They are brilliant. But these are good because you can lasso them on. I've lassoed that on.
Yeah.
They're really good. They stink of pineapple. They look like sweet corn. But I didn't buy any sweet corn today. They're perfect.
You're just using that as a hook bait, yeah?
I'm just using that as a hook bait. I've got everything set up nicely here. Look, I've got my. This is a power bank which is solar powered, so I've got it set there, so that'll charge throughout the day.
It charges you up.
That charges up, and I can charge my camera with that. Somewhere to hang my coats. Water. I've got my lunch down there. All the nets are set up perfectly.
Oh, you need to fish now.
I know. That's it. It's lovely though, because this brings back memories for us, because we used to fish here, didn't we, Dad? And what was this place? What did it used to be like?
Full of big tench.
It was full of big tench.
Ian did a big whack there, son.
I just had a whack.
You did.
That's good. You see?
A big one too.
You see, I've got a method feeder on there, so it's a ball, like a ball of ground bait, and what the fish do is come along, pack. But you'll know all about that if a tench takes it, because it will go whack, it'll go flying around.
Three small fish messing about.
We fished here.
Absolutely full of small fish.
Absolutely full of them.
They can be annoying.
But the small fish sometimes advertise your bait, don't they? And they bring the other tench in.
Once the tench come in, the carp come in.
Well, years ago when we fished this place, well, it wasn't year. Well, it was about millennium.
It's 20 years ago, isn't it?
No, it was millennium. Yeah, that's 18 years. That doesn't seem like 20 years ago, does it? Seems like yesterday. But this place, it used to be all wild. There was no stands. There was no club. No. It was just all wild. Anyone could come and fish it. And there was a big tree there, wasn't there, Dad? That we used to fish here. Dad, yeah, pike used to come in and snap fish up right at the close the edges here. But we used to fish the curry powder at luncheon meat on the float, about two rod lengths out, 2.5 to 3 rod lengths out. And you used to stand behind the tree here, didn't you, Dad? Watching your float.
At 14 one day, and they were all over £4.
The average here for tench was £7, wasn't it? It was, but it's gone down.
£9 here, like.
£9. My biggest that I've weighed is, I think it's 5'8", 5'8", and that's over in England. But my Irish record I've not even weighed, but I didn't bring any scales with me today.
Bigger Irish Tench are normally bigger.
But this is a wild. This isn't stock. This is a wild lake.
This has been wild.
But this is
Spring fed
loch. There's three.
From the top.
Isn't there three? There's 3 springs that feed it.
They're the big main ones where that guy's fishing over there. That comes under, and there's one
right over there.
There's one over there. But it never loses its. Even in summertime when it's a bit of a drought on it, never loses.
Yep. And there's water constantly coming out. You see, it's spring fed, and it comes into this little river here. There's a little river, little stream, feeds back there.
Fish moving, like.
Absolutely. Moving. Oh, there's plenty of movement. The flies as well are hatching. Yeah. We've had some lovely fish here, haven't we? This spot. No one fishes this spot really, you can tell.
It was Bob Nudd. I found out through Bob Nudd that he had fished it in the Angling North, and I didn't even know about it, and I live 6 miles away, and I've seen a big spread and he had over 200 pounds of fish.
Unbelievable.
And one day I says, right, I'll have to go up and try that. And I caught nine tench that the very first time I came up. And I'm coming up with since now. And that's right. 30 years ago. What
did it say in that? It said in that brochure a bit of history of the place.
Before you were born.
Yep. It said that this lake was a vast lake. It was bigger than what it was, and they drained it. And Willis, the landowner, he sold all this land around here to housing authorities, and they built all these houses. But it used to be just a wild lake, didn't it?
Yeah. I thought something was going to your net there.
I did get a whop earlier. But when you fish a method, you don't need to go and grab your rod. You know, it's not one of the.
If a tench takes it, you'll know.
Oh yeah, because they'll hook themselves. Like they do hook themselves, and the way I've got it set up as well, it's perfect. Little bolt rig, it's a semi-bolt rig because it's safer for the fish.
I give the rod to the wee grandson, so I want him to catch a few fish. I got three casts, 3 fish, and I left him with it. He's probably not caught nothing yet. He keeps his line too slack.
Yeah. Oh, if he catches one, you remember it. This is where I learned to fish. You got me into fishing. This is the lake that I really got into coarse fishing. This place here. I know you took me trout fishing and all when I was younger, and sea fishing.
Sea fishing when you were about 4.
But this lake is where it all happened 18 years ago. 18 years ago, and you introduced me to the tench.
I love tench.
So we love it here. It's a real special place in our heart.
Here as well.
I know. There was rumours years ago when we fished it 18 years ago. There was wild carp in here.
I think there is wild carp in here.
I think the English soldiers used to.
I've got to tell you, I found caught a koi of carp up the top.
A koi?
About 18 pound koi.
Oh, lovely.
Top there. Just as we were coming in, you came down here. A koi of carp.
Koi carp.
I didn't know there was koi of carp in it.
You remember the rumours we used to hear all them years ago about there being big carp in here, and a guy catching on the pepperami?
He did.
Over near that tree over there. And I think someone got snapped as well once with a carp. It went right into that tree.
The other week when me and Barry was out, they had to get the boat out because big carpet took them into the bushes, and there's a wee boat, and they had to get in the boat and get it out.
So here you have the setup. I'm using a method feeder today. Method feeder, very small hair. Hook length is only about 2 inches long. Lassoed on a little pineapple bandum pellet. Fish. It's only a wee one. It's only a wee one, but it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at it in the sunlight. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's get the hook out. Bottom lip hook. Oh aye. Bottom lip. Hook in the bottom lip. see, this is what I'm doing. This is my ground bait. There's your feeder, and what you do is you squeeze it on quite tight, the first layer. Put it on quite tight. And then you just get your hook bait. Before I put it back out, I would scratch it. It brings the flavour back, or pineapple. And just set that in like that, squeeze it again, gently. And then put a looser layer on. A looser layer, so that comes off straight away. It attracts the small fish in first. There you go, it's very aerodynamic, look. Almost like the shape of a lemon, isn't it?
It is.
And there you have it, that's ready to go back out. I've just heard Carrick getting all excited, so we're hoping that they've got one. That's a lovely tench.
Always over it. Right.
That is a cracker. Well done, Carrick.
Underneath the slippy, so you gotta keep your finger under its fin like that. You put your fingers around it.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's a lovely fish, Carrick. Aren't you brilliant? That's a cracker.
You can get it online, did it?
That's lovely. Well done. Well done, Carrick. Are you happy?
Hold it like that so you can see the whole fish. Put it over and around the back. Yep, that. See if you can do it. Get it underneath it. There we go.
That's it. That's perfect. I've only just cast that in. Seconds, 30 seconds. Look at the little baby tench.
Granddad's coming.
Look at the little baby tench. Look at that. Oh, got it. Here you are, yeah, you can hold the net. 30 seconds.
You got a good distance.
CM turns, they're actually taking fish as well.
Yeah.
And yep, that's a turn's nest.
One there. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a turn's nest over there. Meadow turns they're called, or marsh turns. Yeah. Meadow turns.
Look at that, right down in
Yep, they do the dive bomb,
First time I got a bird right.
Everything that hurts to feel. All you know is all that you've put.
There's a little 5BB float, crystal waggler, and that's a trap of 2 rubber stops, no weight at all on there. And then that comes straight down. I plumbed the depth to get the exact depth. And what I've got running on the line then is a little link swivel with a little bit of line, and I've got 3 treble A's on there, so it's a lot heavier than the 5BB float, so that'll keep it down under. And that slides on the line down to a hook length, which is another swivel, mini match swivel, and then a little hook length which has got some braid, and on there I've tied a little hook, and it's a hair rig, and I've done some luncheon meat, curried luncheon meat. It's my dad's special. And then to tip it off, I've got a little pineapple banding to stop it off. That's perfect.
We should have camped out tonight, you know that? I have a carp shelter. I think I was a brain.
Right.
It did. Took me into them weeds. Whack, I was holding it in my hand and I pulled the arm off me. And it went bang, 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 we're on, and then it went right into there. See them weeds there? They must be right out the whole way because it got caught. And then I got whacked again, and I've done exactly the same thing. So smart.
All you do is bury your head, you know. You might as well be dead. Once you find the good, you'll learn to take.
Oh, still on. Took it right down, didn't it? There's a roach.
Ah, it's coming, swimming towards you, Dad. Aye, it's going for the reeds. That's definitely a tench. Oh aye, oh aye. You see where you're going to keep that really high as well. Oh, that's a tench, all right. You're in the wee spot there, aren't you, Dad? Look at that. Ah, it's a tench.
Trying to get under the weeds.
Yeah, they always go for the reeds, don't they? Why do they always go for the reeds?
Also nice smoking.
Clever. Oh, aye, when you do something. Oh, it's a better one. That's a better one, Dad. That's lovely. It's another one in the net. In the net. Happy days. Look at the golden. Look at the orange in his belly. That's a beautiful, beautiful tench.
Nice bronzy.
I bet that one's never been caught. Look at it. Every time you light a cigarette, Dad. Tench number 3, Dad, for you here. It's a good little spot, isn't it? Very small, but it's still a tench, Dad, and it's still working that method. Just got to be in the right spot. You're in a good spot there. That's it. See the way it's pulled the feeder right up over that swivel again.
They're strong feathers for all the size, right?
I got to come higher in.
Going to the left, you got to use side strain, Dad. It's a really good fish, Dad. You see the bigger ones, they always find the snags, the bigger ones, don't they? Don't let it go loose. No, no, I wouldn't. He knew what he was doing there, didn't he? He's right around that tree. They're clever, aren't they? Take that out, so you'll not get that again. That's been there years, it's got slime all over it. That was a good fish, because did a good fish do that?
Every single day